So we're gonna get started. So my name is Tristan Green. For the person that don't know me, I am one of the Jamaican leaders here. So we're here to support everyone, to help everyone to build their legacy. So tonight, a little bit about me. I'll be your host for tonight. So a little bit about me. I am a product of the product. In January, I was able to lose 19 pounds in 30 days. And that's awesome because we use what we sell. And we don't just sell products, but we sell feeling. We sell instant gratification. So tonight, without any further ado, we have two powerful leaders that is going to be able to tell you how awesome our company is, and that is going to share the information that is necessary to you to make a decision. So tonight our awesome and powerful leaders, Mr. Dexter and Tonya Scott, will be our presenter for tonight. Just a little bit about them. So Tonya Scott and Dexter Scott is two awesome leaders. One that is so selfless that if you call them at the last minute, they will avail themselves to help each and everyone. So their path from bankruptcy to a multiple seven-figure earner, that's awesome. So in the past, they went bankrupt, and what they understand that the struggles was real, but what they understand is that success was also real. And these are two awesome persons that believes in development. They believe in personal development. So being bankrupt wouldn't throw them off. Being bankrupt wouldn't keep them down at rock bottom. They understand that success is real, but it's just for us to look for it and say yes. They found total life changes. And fast forward to now, they were able to build their own company, which is a development company. They're also multiple seven-figure earners right now. They are super awesome. I have the honor of introducing these powerhouses tonight because what? They're awesome, they're powerful, they are leaders, and they lead by example. The fact that they're take the time out of their busy schedule to share with Jamaica, I must say kudos to them because they're snatched for time because they have a huge team. They're at the ambassador level in this company. That is the second highest level in this company. So you don't have normal person talking to you. You have person that you have to pay millions of dollars to get in front of you. But they decide to jump on and say, hey, I'm gonna help build the legacy for my team. So over to you, Dexter and Tonya Scott.
Awesome. Tristan, can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome. Right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for that great introduction.
Yes.
And
feel your heart.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So guys, Tonya and I, what we're going to do is give us a few moments to just tell you just how phenomenal Total Life Changes is. You're looking at a couple, we've been in TLC for 6 years, full time. And Tristan is right. Our personal development company, when people call us in to develop their mindset development, it's $6,000 off the bat. That's what we charge. And we personally developed ourselves, and TLC is a great vehicle for personal development to where we're able to speak to people. And yeah, we charge that kind of money, but you know what? We do it because you need to hear it. And that's the bottom line. Tonya and I are excited to be talking to you guys. We've been in 6 years. We have been to meeting after meeting after meeting. We've traveled a lot. We've introduced Total Life Changes to so many people. So I want you guys to know, as you are listening to us right now, if we can do it, you can do it. Yeah. If we can make multiple 7 figures, you can do it too. You may have had some financial hardships. You may have, hey, you like us, bankruptcy, lost a vehicle, repossession, didn't know how we were going to pay bills for 3 months. But when TLC came along 6 years ago, it changed our life. I was laid off from a job. And when I was laid off from that job, we didn't have any way to be able to pay our bills other than selling Total Life Changes products. And as Tristan said, he's a product of the product. We are a product of the product. We have lost combined, Tonya and I lost 70 pounds before Thanksgiving last year. These products are phenomenal. And we just want to tell you that, yes, we just got off of a Zoom call with our team doing some training about Facebook marketing. Our kids are upstairs. We're the parents of 4 children. We've been married for 19 years. We could be doing other things right now, but that's not important. We're here with you. So that's why we want you guys to know how phenomenal it is for us to spend this time with you. So again, thank you for being here. We're going to share some information with you that we know is going to change your life. And for all of the Total Life Changers, guys, you're in the right place at the right time. Yep.
Yeah, I do. Thank you guys again for being here. And even as I listen to my husband say, we are here and we do have a lot of the other things and kids and all of that, but it doesn't really matter. There's really no difference between us and you. That's what I want you to understand. One of the things that I hashtag a lot is you matter. That's something I had to tell myself. I've grown up. And throughout my life, some people are really surprised to hear this, but I'm gonna be very real with you right now. I grew up, I had very low self-esteem. I'm 50 years old now. I turned 50 years old last month, okay? And it wasn't until I got into my 40s that I finally started to come into a place of really growing and understanding and accepting who I am, okay? To even walk in my gifts. It's amazing. A lot of times we feel like, you know, I come out of my teens, I hit my 20s and everything. When I get into my 20s, that's when I'm gonna grow, and you do. But I'm telling you, maturity sets in and you really begin to learn. What's the best teacher, y'all? Life lessons.
Yes, it is.
So I've lived a little bit, right? And in my living, I've been able to get to the place of realizing the value that I have and to walk in it. So again, there's no difference. We all have a skill set. We all have abilities. And it's a matter of us really stepping into them.
Alors, oh my God. Somewhere.
We're having some technical difficulty. I don't know what's happening. Tonya and Dexter just got kicked off, so just waiting for them to just jump on back. Not sure what happened. All right, guys, just give you about their back. So awesome.
I'm back.
Awesome.
Oh my God, we are so sorry about that. If I can pick up where I left off, it's computers, it's the internet. And when it happened, we had to check on something. Oh, do you see us?
So you're back. Yes, we're
This is crazy. All right. You know what?
That's the internet. That's how it works sometimes.
Look, but you know what that says to me? It tells me that this is good. And
Yes.
it tells me that we're supposed to be here. And it tells
Yes.
me that knowledge is supposed to be dropped. So I'm grateful, and we're going to do this, okay?
Absolutely.
So now let me pick up where I left off. What I was saying is, even as we're growing, and this is proving this point, as we grow, we have children. And there are things that children will do, and we're watching them, little toddlers running around, and we can see them going towards something that we feel and know might not be safe, and we're stopping them. But what are they doing? They're exploring, they're searching, they're looking, they're growing. And the older we get, honestly, throughout life, we'll find ourselves being very safe. We'll find ourselves making decisions to keep us from, quote unquote, failing, messing up, being embarrassed, or whatever the case may be. And that's pretty much how I live my life for a very long time. And as we come here with you on tonight, we're going to want to deal with some stuff. We're going to even talk about some of the things that's happening right now in the world, okay, that we're all having to be mindful of. But let's talk about that a little bit. We're going to talk to you about our business, the opportunity. I want you to really pay attention and listen to what it is that we're offering you. Now, one of the things that I'm really grateful for is to watch and hear about Jamaica. Even with the tagline that has been established for your team, for this organization, is talking about Jamaica, a total takeover, I believe. Total takeover, right? Powerful. That's what's happening. I had the personal opportunity, Dexter and I, to meet several of you when we were in New Orleans recently. Some of the best people, spirits I could have ever come in contact with. I was grateful. And then when I would talk to Miss Keely Taylor, she is absolutely amazing, and the one that's been helping to launch and to build throughout your country. But even for her, when she speaks of you, she talks about just the loyalty, the commitment, your hearts, and how awesome it is. And I'm telling you, it does us so much honor to be here with you on tonight. So thank you for allowing us to be present.
Absolutely.
And for just joining us tonight. We're going to share with you some more information and just kind of give you an understanding as to what brought us here in this business, and then to talk to you a little bit about the product line. Now, here's the thing. Dexter, he kind of mentioned he lost his job. Now, when I said to you not too long ago how I had low self-esteem, him losing the job was really one of the best things that could have happened to me. At the time, I was a stay-at-home mom, so there was not another income coming into our household by way of me. So when Dexter lost his job, we literally had zero income coming into our household. Greg and Lanika Scott, that's my brother and sister-in-law. Greg and Dexter are actually brothers. They had talked to us about Total Life Changes in December 2013. I signed up. 2 days later, I text them about 11:45 p.m. And I said, I changed my mind. Midnight, they called us. What are you talking about? I was like, I can't do it. I honestly, I was afraid to be here with you right now, doing what I'm doing right now. Who's going to listen to me? Will anybody really hear what I'm saying? Who won't they think here she is doing something else again? What's going to make this company any better from anything else that I've ever tried? I literally talked myself out of the opportunity, out of the fears and reservations that I had already developed over the years from past experiences. I talked myself out of it. It's a means of protection, right? So I ended up saying, never mind, I'm not going to get started. Though I had enrolled, but I didn't continue on with the business. But guess what I did do? I sat back and I watched. Now I'm watching my brother and sister-in-law, Greg and Lanika Scott, move forward in business, even though we didn't get started with them. I know now, and I learned this about a year ago, listening to Greg talk, actually it was last year, listening to Greg talk in another presentation, and he mentioned how Lanika was like, Greg, they not gonna do it. And it really got to her. And he told her, it's okay, they'll be here. They'll be here. And I thought, wow. And they moved on. Now I'm going to tell you, that's some good stuff right there to know in and of itself. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of times we will allow other people's decisions to stall ourselves. Don't do it. They didn't do it. So you know what I watched? 4 months in, they had already earned like 5-6 figures. with the company. They won't come into me, and I said nothing, but I'm watching. This is 4 months in. Now it's 5 months in. He gets the phone call, job gone. Greg and Lanika called us and said, I'm telling y'all, you need to look at this company. So guess what they did? They put us on an airplane and they flew us to Las Vegas. Why? They were having a conference. They said, we just want you to come experience what's been happening and going on. Meanwhile, we're sitting up here still wondering, what in the world are we going to do to pay our bills? We don't have any money coming in the house anymore. So we go out to Vegas, y'all. I walked around asking people, tell me why you're here. Tell me what it is about Total Life Changes. Everybody I talked to said something to me about the products. Nobody even discussed money like that. Were they making it? Yes, but their love was for our product line. That was new for me. I always know people want and are happy about their products and so forth, but you don't hear them talk about it first a lot of times. You don't hear them speak with it with such passion as I was hearing. It was intriguing. As I walked around, I said, this is very different. It's different. It's different. And I've been known to say it's different here because it is. It's so different here in Total Life Changes. So again, we're going to come here because what we want you to understand for all of our guests that are here on tonight, we really want you to come to a place of understanding that what's being offered to you, whoever invited you here on tonight, is because there's something different that's been happening. And what we're doing is making connections and we're collaborating to really build wealth while at the same time coming up with a place where our health is even better, okay? And I'll even share something that has happened with me and how our products has helped in just a bit. So let me share a bit with you about these products. Let me talk to you a little bit about some of our product line that we have and some of the benefits of them. Now, this right here is called our IASO tea. This is our #1 seller, okay? It's a detox. It's a cleanser. You're going to be drinking this tea. As you drink the tea, it's going to cleanse your body of impurities. It's going to get rid of toxins and parasites. There's intestinal sludge on the colon walls. What can chisel that away? Sometimes we have colonoscopies, things of that nature. But how about drinking some tea that's actually cleansing you on a regular basis, and it literally removes that intestinal sludge from the walls? Powerful. We've had business partners pass tapeworm. We've had them pass pinworms. All of those types of things just from drinking this tea. How do toxins enter our body? Breathe. Food we eat, walking around barefooted. There's a penetration that bacteria and parasites and things can enter into our bodies. How many of us have ever jumped in the ocean, even in a pool? Come on, y'all. Think about what I'm saying. This is how things are able to invade our system, and now we want to get it out. Has any one of you ever heard this statement that death begins in the colon? I remember hearing that as a little girl. It came back to my remembrance after we got started in TLC, and I began to understand so much more about it. Even here recently, I've heard some medical professionals that we know begin to talk to me about that. And they said, you got to clean out the gut. Most things begin right there in our gut, and it releases it out into the body, and you end up dealing with things like fibroids, cysts, tumors, not feeling well, just all kind of things that develop because of an uncleansed body. So this product right here is one that should be in everybody's household. It is our #1 seller, and it is absolutely amazing. Now, Total Life Changes ended up, this one right here, you steep. So you're gonna brew this, it steeps, it makes a gallon, okay? Well, then what they did was they offered it to us in instant form. So now I can actually just take one of these sachets out, open it up, put it in a water bottle, shake it up. I've got my tea. I don't have to brew it. This is my favorite, y'all, okay? So we always have our brewed tea in the fridge, but I also have the availability of it being in sample form for me. Absolutely amazing. Since then, they've infused CBD. I know everyone has heard about that. They've infused CBD inside of our tea. So the benefits of it are life-changing. On our team alone, we've got a business partner dealing with diabetes, living with that, diabetic nerve pain, all kind of things, but she's also a breast cancer survivor. She's gone through that in the last couple of years. Going through breast cancer, she's gone through the chemotherapy, radiations, all of that. Last year, this time, it was in March, we were in Dallas, Texas for a conference. She was there. When we were leaving, all of a sudden her health, and she was feeling it while we were in Dallas, but she didn't say anything to anyone. Now she gets back home. Do you all know she was in so much pain? She could barely walk. Her body, it was ridiculous. I can't even really describe what she was going through. And it was a result of all of the radiation, all of the chemotherapies that she had gone through, plus she was a diabetic. So her body was now responding, though she's now cancer-free, her body was now responding to all of that stuff, right? So I remember Dex and I sent food, all kind of stuff to her. Long story short, she trying to get the pain under control. It put her out of commission for several months. Not a couple of days or weeks, but she was out of commission for a few months. By then, Total Life Changes had brought us this one. So now this was the tea being infused with that CBD that I was just mentioning. Another team member told her, asked her, have you tried this tea yet? And was telling her how good it was. She was like, no. Now, mind you, she wouldn't drink it because it had CBD in it. And this is just being uneducated and not understanding its value and purpose. And then also thinking that it was infused with marijuana, you know, to the point of THC where she would be getting high. So that's why she wouldn't touch it. But after learning more about it, she said, okay, let me give it a try. Do you all know when she started drinking this tea, that day, the very day, pain gone? Do you know that since she's been doing that, all that she was experiencing for all of those months literally left her body? Y'all, that's powerful. Those are the kind of testimonies that we have continued to get over and over again. We have a business partner now out of the state of Mississippi who couldn't even go to the bathroom. She couldn't even go. She has gone 30 to 60 days without a bowel movement. Do you know how miserable that would be?
Wow.
Do you know that she's going to the bathroom on a regular basis now because of the tea, because of our tea? She has all of it. She's drinking it all. It's powerful. That's our #1 seller. And I'm going to tell you right now, I can go on. Now, here's what I want you to know. When we're working a business, anything that we're offering to you, I want you to understand this industry that we have of direct sales called network marketing, multi-level marketing. That's the industry. With everything that's going on right now in the world, people are finding themselves being laid off right here in America right now. What are they doing? They're shutting states down. We just heard tonight that the state of Pennsylvania, isn't it? Mm-hmm. They basically are shutting down and keeping people.
We heard that. So, yeah.
Yeah, keeping people from going in, going out. Well, let's talk about in Chicago right now. They sent word out for the next 2 weeks, bars, restaurants, they're saying closed for 2 weeks. Right here for us, we just got word. No school for the next 2 weeks. That's what we just found out. So our kids who were going to school tomorrow aren't now. They're home with us for the next 2 weeks. And look, the NCAA, the NBA, all of the basketball games, they've been what, y'all? Canceled, right? Why? Because of what's going on. So people are being affected by it, and it's also affecting their jobs. There are people who aren't going into work. If I work the concession stand at that game, and now they're not going to have games for however long it's going to be, it's affecting me. But guess who's not affected? Us. None of us. And that's why we're here on tonight. We're online. This industry allows you to do what? Work from home. Your ability to do that and work from home, now you can create a residual income. So that's why this industry is so phenomenal. It's amazing. And while we offer it and we talk to people about it, and all you have to do is connect. And when the duplication begins, you'll create an income that will literally and could literally sustain you, your family, and your household. And that's what's happening here. So once you know that the industry is good, you have to identify what company you can join forces with. And we say total life changes. I just told you about one product. It's real. And that's what's helping us to grow and to be as powerful as we are. Y'all, look at this. Can you see that? That's how I got it. It's called NutriBurst. NutriBurst. This is our liquid vitamin. 1 tablespoon is all you, yeah, I'm good. 1 tablespoon is all you need, okay? That 1 tablespoon is gonna give your body the nutrients as if you've eaten 10 salads. It actually works, it goes down into the cellular level, also building up the immune system, okay? 98% of the nutrients is what our body absorbs in that 1 tablespoon. Mental clarity, a boost in energy, has biotin in it, so there's hair growth, nails, all of that stuff. That's your skin. This right here. People, I stand in a room, y'all, and I hold this bottle up. Do you know, here lately, people start clapping. So it's like an applause comes forth when I hold up the NutriBurst. It's powerful and it actually works. It's highly effective. I'm gonna say this again, and I pray that you're really hearing my heart and that this really connects. Because for all of the people up here that's already a part of Total Life Changes with us, we're in this together. And like I said, you wanna know what we all are becoming and are and helping is healthy. That's one thing. We all use our own products. We're healthy. And the fact that we've collaborated together, it helps us to build a team which keeps our income coming in. And as our income continues to come by way of our connection, that right there is what keeps us going where other people are experiencing the layoffs, where people are experiencing where it's like, if I can't go into work, I can't make any money. So I really want you to grab hold of this and hear what it is that we're saying. What we're offering you is freedom. That's what we're offering you. And we're wanting you to realize and know that it's these product lines right here that will literally change your life. Earlier in the week, I wasn't feeling my very best. I started on this. Y'all, I love chaga. This is a medicinal mushroom. Even right now, to build up our health, this is a defense, but it's also one of proactivity. It's proactive by way of you take chaga. Chaga goes into your body and it's looking for things that shouldn't be. So it can begin to work on your behalf and you not even know that there's something in your system lurking around. See, it attacks free radicals. It actually goes down to release the necessary proteins in the body to get the cells active and collaborating to fight against you. So it is an incredible immune booster. This right here is the #1 food. This is a superfood. There are no other food sources out there that has more antioxidants in it than chaga, and we have that. Powerful. I don't know if you know anyone, if anybody is dealing with anything in their body from high blood pressure, diabetes even, those types of things. This right here is a powerful product for them to use. But even for me this week, wasn't feeling my best, little cough, you know, things happening going on, laying on my couch. I made sure not to tell nobody. I said, Lord, I don't want nobody around here thinking I'm dealing with corona. I'm being honest with you, but that's how I was feeling, okay? And I was like, I dare not share this on Facebook because people probably be scared of Tonya. Y'all the first ones to really hear about it, you know? But I was feeling bad, okay? And after a while, I'm like, where I be and what's going on? But guess what Tonya did? I started drinking chaga.
Mm-hmm. 2 chagas.
Yep, boiled me, you know, some water. I have some apple cider, like sugar-free apple cider, poured it in the cup. Dexter opened up 2 chaga capsules. We stirred it up and I drink. When I tell you my body, everything just is fighting, building up. That's why I'm able to be here with you on tonight, have the energy that I even have. I'm telling you the products work. Now, I can go on and on. I can drop some serious knowledge on you. If you haven't been able to tell already, our products are phenomenal. I haven't even given everything. Y'all, have you ever, can you tell I used to be depressed? No? Good, because I don't want you to know that. I want you to know that I've been healed. I was depressed. I was having seizures, 5 to 7 seizures every day. Every day. Didn't know what was going on with me. My husband finally took me to the doctor, and that's what we found out. Do you know they gave me a prescription? But the prescription, the side effects was hallucinations, panic attacks, depression, all the things I was already dealing with, even down to suicidal thoughts. So I was like, there's no way I can take a medicine that's only going to heighten what I'm already dealing with. Finally heard about CBD. The very day, the first day I took the CBD oil, no seizures for the rest of the day. So now I've literally gone and moved forward. It's been now, gosh, I don't know how many months, almost a year, if you will, that I've not been having 5, 6, 7 seizures every day. And I'm not saying that in exaggeration, y'all. I was having anywhere from 5 to 7 seizures every day. And the CBD stopped it. And now we have that also in our product line. So I'm telling you, who we are as a company is life-changing. Who our company's owner is, he cares about all of us. Everything that they've done to get us started, they had us in mind. So I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what it is that you desire. One, if you want better health, we got you, and we want to service and help you. But also, if you're looking for another income, you're in the right place to join forces with a group of people who are actually doing what's necessary to do that. And with collaboration and us moving forward together, there's absolutely nothing that we aren't accomplishing. So what I want to do now is just kind of get out the way and let my husband come up, and he'll talk to you a little bit about how we're paid. So let's hear how we actually are able to make the money that we've been making with Total Life Changes. You heard in our introduction, Dexter and I we're multiple 7-figure earners actually. We made our first 7 figures in just under 2 years. In under 2 years, by helping people go to the bathroom. Yep. That's basically what we did. We helped people go boo-boo. And we help people feel better. And in doing so, we earned 7 figures. We ain't telling you nothing that we haven't done. And we're not giving you any information that we wouldn't help you to really get and build and do yourself. All you have to do is take action. All right, baby?
Thank you. Thank you, Tonya. So yeah, guys, we're literally talking about building for your legacy. So Tonya mentioned, the 7 figures. What you're looking at right here is what has helped us earn 7 figures in the first 18 months, this little pack. And I want you also to know that as we're moving forward with the implementation of the CBD products, CBD is a $22 billion industry. It is huge. Now, there are 3 things that I need you guys to really pay close attention to. You don't want to forget these 3 things. We get paid every single week. We have 3 50% payouts, and we get paid 6 ways. Very important. The first way that we're paid is known as retail commissions. You get 50% in retail commissions. Now, all our products has a point value that's attached to it. The Chaga, 40 volume points. The Nutriverse, 40 volume points. The tea, 40 volume points. When you guys when somebody goes to your site and purchase this product, these 2 products, you're going to earn $20 per product in USD. $20 right here. Another 20 right here. Another 20 right here. Another 20 right here. The products work. 50% commissions. That's huge. Okay. Now, second way that we're paid is known as the enrollment bonus. So when someone says, I'm in, I want to join TLC in Jamaica, I'm ready to make it happen, then they choose what kit that they want to join with. Now, let me show you the full spectrum kit. This right here is the full spectrum kit. If someone says, I want to join Total Life Changes with this kit, Whatever kit that they choose, you as the enroller is going to earn 50% commissions one time on that kit. This is $60 right here. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, these products are moving, and they're moving very fast. For you to be able to earn $40, $50, $60, $100 a day is very likable. It is manageable, and it will happen. All people have to do is try the products, and then they're going to start purchasing the product. This is a kit, full spectrum kit. Right here is $60 in commissions. So we did retail sales. We did the enrollment bonus. Now let's go to the third way. That's the binary compensation plan. Basically what that means is everybody's building two legs of business. You're placing one person on your left, one person on your right, and it just grows from here, and it just grows, and it just grows, and it just grows. What happens over time, Total Life Changes is going to pay you anywhere from 10 to 25% on one of those sides of business on a weekly basis. Remember, I said we get paid every week. All of these things are added together. As your business grows over time, it's going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And based on your rank, you're going to earn anywhere from 10 to 25% of all of that. Let me remind you again, we get paid 6 ways. So the retail that I just mentioned, plus the enrollment bonuses, plus the binary compensation plan. All of these things are added together. I want you to know that. Now, the fourth way that we're paid is known as the check match. Now, remember I said we're building a binary? When you enroll one person here, they're considered your first level of business. Whatever they earn in the binary, you're going to get a 50% check match on everybody that you personally enroll. It could be one person, 2 persons. You can go all the way out to 100 people. It doesn't matter. TLC is going to give you a 50% commission on whatever they earn in the binary. It gets better. Whoever they enroll, which means this is you, these are 2 people that you enrolled. They are going to enroll 2 people. You are going to get 10 to 50% of all of these people also on whatever they earn in the binary based on your rank. Guys, this is the best compensation plan ever. It is paying us very well. So let me do a quick recap. We get paid 6 ways. 50% retail sales, everything that you sell, everything. When somebody goes to your website and makes a purchase, you're going to earn 50%. Second way, enrollment bonus. Everybody that comes into Total Life Changes, joins your organization, you're going to earn 50% of the kit or the product that they join with. The third way, binary compensation plan, is going to grow. You're going to earn 10 to 25% on an entire side of your business on a weekly basis. Fourth way, check match. You're going to get 50% check match on everybody that you personally enrolled, and then everybody that they personally enrolled, you're going to get a 10 to 50% check match. The fifth way is known as the lifestyle bonus. That means once you reach the rank of national director and you maintain that rank for 3 consecutive weeks, you're going to get an additional $1,500 on top of all of these other ways. It is amazing. The 6th way that we're paid is called You'll Feel It. Simply put, when Tristan said he lost 19 pounds in January, he felt it right here. When people that know Tristan, and they said, man, you look great. How do you feel? Imagine how he felt. Imagine how they'll feel when they lose weight or when they get healthy or they're detoxing their system. You feel it right here when people start sharing how the products have helped them. Guys, those are the 6 ways that we're paid. Now, you're going to earn in US dollars. Everybody is going to receive a TLC Visa pay card. That's how your money will be loaded. TLC Visa pay card. And I want you guys to understand this. Now, when we talk about the ability to earn money here at TOC, when we tell you how easy it is, when you become a product of the product and you start telling people, man, I feel great. Don't you want to try it? Don't you want to try the Nutriverse? 98% absorbed into the system. One capful is 10 salads. They're going to say, how can I get some? You give them your website. They're going to purchase it. This is $20 US right here. If you sell 5 of these in a day, that's $100. If you sell 5 in a week, that's $100. I mean, it is amazing of what we're able to do with these products. So guys, that's the compensation plan. It's really simple. It's not hard to understand. We just want you to know that any way you choose, you're going to be able to get healthy and you're going to be able to make some money. And that's what we're all in this thing for. It's about building a legacy. It is about setting up our families and setting up our lives to be able to have time freedom, where you're basically introducing the business to everyone because you want them to experience our products. So Tonya, is there anything you want to share before we give it back to Tristan?
Nope, I'm just excited.
Yeah.
And again, you know, for everything that we're talking about, like I say, I love the quote that you talk about often: when someone presents you a good opportunity,
yeah,
and you don't know what to do, say yes and figure it out.
Say yes and figure it out later.
Figure it out later.
Yeah,
and that's basically what we had to do. I had no idea what we were going to do. I didn't know how it started. I didn't know anything about the products. What I could tell you now, I couldn't say then. But what I did know is that we desired freedom. So we said yes, and through the process, we figured it out. And one thing that we want everybody to know and realize is when you're in this, you're always in business for yourself, but you're never in business by yourself. So in the same way that we're all gathered here together on tonight, you'll be right back here with us again on another night, bringing in your guests who have someone here to talk and share. But there's always something to plug into, and know that we definitely have your back. Turning it back over to you, Mr. Green.
Definitely. Awesome, guys. It is so powerful to be here with you guys. I have the privilege of meeting both of them in New Orleans in January, and I'm telling you, just being in the same room with them, the power that offload on you. But it is really nice to have you guys on tonight and taking time out of your business schedule. And we appreciate that. And we also understand the level that you guys are with your business also, that you came on free of cost because we're one family, one team. And that's what we have right here over here, guys. So you heard them, you heard me. And what we have over here is support. And the difference about this company, you may ask, what's the difference about this company? But the difference about this company is because it's built on the foundation of God, it is going to be great. So we're not asking if it's going to be great. We're here to call it a decision. It can be yes, it can be no. Where the wave has already started. We just relaunched Jamaica. So a wave is happening. So you can either stand at the side and watch us go, or you can get in front of the wave and allow the wave to push you, because we're here to change lives. We're here to take over Jamaica with or without anybody that joined tonight. Also remember that we're here to help each and every one. We have trainings, we have every single thing. You may ask if you're able to do this, and I will say yes. Why? Because if you can copy and paste on social media, we definitely can do it. If you may say if it's for you, but if you need an extra income, it is definitely for you. No excuses. We're not here to collect excuses or thinking, but we're here to move, to help everyone change their life both health-wise and financially. So if there's any question, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, and we definitely will answer your question accordingly. If there's no question, then we'll just close out the call. So you can go ahead and unmute yourself, and we'll answer your question accordingly.
All right. You hearing me?
Yes, we're hearing you perfectly clear.
Okay, I'm tomorrow. All right, I'm trying to find out now. I'm looking on everything. The planner they always sound good. Don't get me wrong, they always do.
Yes.
But then in situation like these, let me not say people, I'm speaking for myself, right? In a situation like this where you're looking to earn, these things usually have a startup fee. So what does it cost to start? How do you get on board?
Definitely. I will allow Tanya and Dexter to just go ahead and answer.
Excellent. Yes, there is a startup fee, and it's basically placing an order. So you would determine, whatever it is that you had to invest. You can start from placing one order or choosing one of the kits that Total Life Changes has. So that's pretty much it. And now you're in business. It's a matter of placing an order, and that's one of the things that I meant when I said it was very different here. And Jack Palin made it simple for us. Um, I like to explain it like this. To me, the way that the company has always been, they consider the average Joe. Something I heard yesterday when another ambassador did a presentation. Her name is Denise Lee, and I absolutely loved it. And I've heard it before, but hearing it again, I was appreciative. And basically, she was saying how in this industry, in and of itself, but just even with our company, what they've done, I don't care your socioeconomic background, I don't care the education, sexual orientation, race, anything, it doesn't matter. Here, everything has been put in place for us to be successful. So one of the things that I really appreciated about Jack and getting us started is the fact that we don't have enrollment fees. Your website is free. Yes, this past week I've been talking with someone. She's been asking me all kinds of questions because of her past experiences. But she's asked me so much, and I'm thinking like, wow, did you have all of that? She says, how much is it for my website? I said, zero. She said, what's the enrollment fee? I said, there isn't an enrollment fee. Right. She then asked about something else that to do to get paid. It was a lot of stuff. I was like, we don't have any of that. The only thing you need to do to get started with Total Life Changes is basically place an order. And honestly, the company says you can get started with the company with one product. If you ordered a month supply of tea, you're in business. And that's all it takes. Now, on a monthly basis, in order for you to continue to be paid, you have to be considered active. What activates you? Because you're going to continue to order product for yourself on a monthly basis. As that product comes in, on a monthly basis, that qualifies you to be paid every week. Okay, that's pretty much how it happens. Let me describe something to everyone too, if I may. And this is something that Dexter and I talk about. We trained it. We train it when we get our team and so forth going, because I want you to understand this residual and the power of our residual income. Now, our compensation plan is a binary. Binary means two. Now, let me tell you what, and I'm gonna be very real with you, because honestly, and like I said, talking to Keely, you guys have a heart where, and in collaborating, you all have a heart where you're like, if you say you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it. That's what we see. All right. When you say, I get it, this makes sense, and I'm in, but you like, don't take advantage of me. You see what I'm saying? And I get that. And that's what one thing that we believe and have learned and know. All right. With that being said, let me explain something to you. Because as you come together as a partnerships, if everybody is understanding this and moving forward with this in mind, and everybody is sharing this, and as you bring more people to this platform, like again, if y'all having it again tomorrow night probably, and you're bringing people to the platform, let me tell you what you're getting ready to build. Now, binary means two. You got a left leg of business and you're going to have a right leg of business. Okay. I had always explained this by talking about the double penny. And what I shared is, if I offered you a double penny, okay, and I really, if I could share my screen and show you some stuff right now, but to pull that up, but I know time, and I see it's 5 minutes till. Okay, thank you, babe. All right, so let me just say this. If I were to offer you right now, let's see, Nadine, am I pronouncing your name correctly, my sister? Nadine, is that right? Yep, I got it. Awesome. Nadine. I'm going to offer Nadine money, and then Marsha. I see Marsha there. Okay. So if I say, okay, Marsha, I'm going to give you $1,000 a day, every day for 30 days. And then I said, Nadine, I'm going to give you a double penny a day, every day for 30 days. Which one would all of you prefer? The $1,000 a day, or would you prefer me to double a penny for you every day over a 30-day period? Let me tell you what it looks like. So I'm handing you $1,000 a day. 7 days later, what do you have? 7,000 USDs. I'm talking in US dollars, okay? So if I hand you $1,000 a day every day for 7 days, you have $7,000. If I give you a double penny, day one, I put a penny in your hand. The next day, I'm going to double it. So now I'm going to give you 2 cents, 2 pennies. I'm going to double it the next day. Now you have 4 cents, 8 cents, 16 cents, all the way up to, guess what, 64 cents. $7,000, 64 cents. Don't even compare, does it? Let's move to the 15th day. I'm 15 days in. I've handed Marsha $1,000 a day. She now has $15,000, 15,000 USD. Nadine, I'm still doubling the day before. So now I give her $1.28. Then I give her $2.56. And it ends up being $164. $164 and 15,000. Don't compare. 30th day. On the 30th day, $30,000. You get to the 30th day with doubling the penny, doubling what you had from the day before. You have over 5 million USD. All in a 30-day period. That's what we're doing here. That's what I want to see y'all doing. Can I just be real? That's what I want to see you doing as a team, duplicating. I want you to find 2 pennies, put a penny on your left and a penny on your right. Now tell them pennies to go get 2 pennies. Tell them pennies to double themselves. Do you know what you all can do? Do you know what you can build? When I see Keely Taylor, when I see her take pictures and show all of you here like you are right now, and she posted to social media, I look and I say, they bad. They get it. If they know what they're doing and got and this duplication continues, this is the conversation I would encourage you to be having. You're looking to build a residual income. You need some penny. Every single last one of us, all of us up here right now, we're pennies. When you start your business, you're in this business now. It's you. What do you need to do? Double yourself. How? Identify 2 people that's like your ride or die. They in with you. One of them go on your left side of business. The other one goes on your right. Set. You're now what we call binary qualified. What do you need to happen? You need those 2 pennies, those 2 people, them 2 pennies to duplicate themselves. Go get your 2. The next ones go get their 2. Let me break it down for you even like this. Think about it. Taking it month to month. If me and Dexter, we in business, we the penny. We enroll Tristan, we enroll Nadine. That's our 2 pennies. One on the left, one on the right. They go find their 2. Everybody, they find their 2 the next month. The month after that, those pennies found their 2. All people keep duplicating. If we did it perfectly over a 12-month period, by the time you get to the 12th month, do y'all know what kind of money you would be making? That's what we're doing. And here's the thing. Our compensation plan, Total Life Changes, Jack Fallon, yeah, he pays a little over 60% of what the company brings in. 60% of it goes back out to the field. They pay us very well to be able to sell all of these products. And when I do, I'm making $20, 20 USD on every sale. I move 5 products a day, or even a week. If I move 5 products a week, just 5, that's 100 USD for the week.
It's amazing.
That's in retail. I was just describing binaries with the duplication, with the doubling. That's who we are and what's happening and what's going on. It's absolutely powerful. And I'm pretty sure you can do some trainings and all of that to really break down and show you what the numbers would look like, the percentages and so forth that we would be paid. But I want you all to think about that. And as you're here together, as you are, bring these people to the table. Let them know, say, hey, I got something. I want you to hear. I'm looking for some partners to do what? Build this residual income. And this is basically how we've done it and how we continue to do and what we continue to do and build together as a team. Does that make sense?
Amazing.
Any more questions?
Tamara, raise her hand. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Tamara.
Beautiful. Were there any other questions? I think, was anybody else wanting to ask?
Tamara, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I gotta click. Okay, go ahead, Tamara. Tamara?
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. Marsha.
That pennies, that whole penny situation just now was a very good illustration, something I've never heard before in network marketing, and I think it's so realistic. If you ask me, it sounds a whole lot more simplified than expecting to get $1,000 every day. So I appreciate that illustration.
Okay, so that means you're a part of the team now then, Marsha. Awesome,
We
welcome.
already discussed this, Tristan, and I'm a part. I'll be on board this week. We already discussed this.
I'm sorry, but you're here, so I want it to be real. So,
Yeah, man, and I mean, Tristan and I met today, and we spoke a lot about how we wanted to maximize social media and the internet and advertising for everybody that's a part of the team. So looking forward to what we're
doing
going to
great
do for
things.
2020.
Awesome. So I wanted her to get on to see what we're doing is actually real, not me telling her a lot of stuff. So that's why I invited her on also, even though I gave her all the information that she needed before.
Awesome.
So any other question?
That is wonderful. And thank you for even just sharing and speaking up. We'll
Yes.
appreciate that. Nadine, I see that you're ready to come on. You want to know how to get
Awesome.
started. Welcome to the team. Basically, whoever invited you here, get with them and they can do the enrollment process. You'll be able to pretty much identify the product that you're going to get started with and set up your smart ship and you're in business. As soon as you hit enter, your website is going to be available immediately. And just and you may tell you what to do is what you're doing now. You go identify with your own network and bring them right here to this very platform. You're going to become a product of the product yourself and you're in business. And and just go bit by bit and day by day. And if I can encourage everyone, and then I'm going to shut on up, bring it to a close.
Okay.
But if I could
guys, remember this. Remember that once you get on, you don't need to think about it, because Richard Branson rightly says, if you offer the opportunity, say yes now and learn how to do it later.
That's it.
So guess what? You will be joining and you will be earning while you're learning. Yes. Awesome, right?
Yeah.
So if there's no other question, we're gonna close it out because Dexter and Tonya are busy people, so can't jack them from their team so long.
Yeah, hey, Tristan, but I'll say this so everybody can hear it. Now, you guys think about this for a moment. If everybody knows who Colonel Sanders is, if Colonel Sanders, who founded KFC, could get in his car in his 60s and travel all over the country and sell one piece of chicken for 4 cents. He would have to go to restaurants and they will allow him to fry chicken. And they gave him 4 cents per piece of chicken that he sold. Imagine if everybody here just committed to giving their 1% of effort
1%.
to allowing TLC to grow in Jamaica. Do you know the next millionaires in Total Life Changes will come out of Jamaica?
Right here.
Yes, this year too. I'm sorry, guys,
Right here.
because that's one of our goals. We're
I'll
gonna be
claim
doing
it. I'll claim it. I'll claim it.
Exactly. Thank you for that. That's
We're all
vision.
claiming it. We're all claiming it.
Definitely.
That's it.
So if there's no other question, we're gonna close it out. Any other question, guys? I guess not. So I just want to take the time out and say thank you everyone to jumping on, taking the time out of your busy schedule. It was a privilege to serve you today and to offer an opportunity that is going to change your life. And also want to say thank you, Tonya and Dexter Scott, for joining tonight and just sharing with us. Even though once you get this, guys, once you get in the team, you are able to have access more to them. So you don't have to worry because they're powerful mindset trainers. So I'm gonna just leave that for you guys. When you get started, you'll hear them more. Have an awesome and wonderful night, everyone.